everybody, it's Ryan. Welcome back to How Farms Work. Over the weekend, Travis and Mom got all of the bales moved out to my place. So, today we got the wrapper, and we are going to be wrapping all of the oat bales. So, Dad's co-worker brought down his bale wrapper. It is a tube wrapper, so it's not individually wrapping all of the bales. The JCB is in need of some fuel, so we brought the fuel tank out and we are going to fill it up right now. Dad and his co-worker are setting up the wrapper right now. Holy crap, those are heavy.
Yeah. He said we're gonna need 2 more rolls too. So.
Yep. Here are the oat bales.
Set like 2 or 3 on to push them through.
We just got the wrapper set up. Dad is hauling his straw bales from the pole shed down, and then Travis is loading currently with the JCB onto the wrapper. So the wrapper, I guess you could call us rappers now.
I'm not a rapper.
Are we here rapping? These are the questions. that space. If that doesn't sell you on a JCB, I don't know what will. Some of the fodder?
Basically, everything is sitting on something. He said it doesn't take anything much. There's only put some holes on them. Just trying to shed the water as these are trying to kind of preserve it.
All right. So here is what the oats looks like that came off of my oat field. So overall, it's fairly dry, but in the end, I think that if we feed this alongside grass hay and the fodder bales that we always feed, it should serve as a pretty good filler for the cows and calves to get them through the winter. So we went and put it along the new seeded strip here. This way we didn't have to make as many passes hooking it up and unhooking it since he's short on time. And I am a little bit concerned about it rolling once we start feeding bales out of it, but the first row we didn't get all that straight, but it's whatever. It's not about the looks, it's about the functionality. I guess the second one isn't too straight either, but we kind of kept it in line with the first row. At least we're consistently inconsistent. So it has a pretty sweet smell to it. I think that the cows are gonna like chewing into it. This probably isn't the last time we'll be wrapping bales. Dad's thinking about wrapping the corn fodder this fall as well, because if you let the bales just sit outside all winter and fall, what'll happen is the rain will just gradually seep in and you'll have more and more spoilage. So by wrapping them, we're hoping that we can preserve more of the feed, more of the bedding, and just make higher quality feed for the cattle. So we just finished wrapping 93 bales. We're here with Matt Bruner. He's gonna run us through what someone needs to know whenever they're wrapping using a wrapper. So you want to just kind of give us the rundown. If someone sees one of these things and is going to go use it, what do they need to know?
Well, I guess the biggest thing is probably just the setup, as far as, you know, getting the tail down, getting bales run through it.
Okay.
I always start out in manual, just so I make sure everything's running right, plastic is going on right. The controls, I just marked them for easy access. You got forward, reverse, left, right, your on, off, manual and auto, and your rotate button.
Okay.
I always push 3 bales through so I don't have any gap, and then just start manual, run it or manually, rotate until I get 3-4 bales.
Okay.
Then I'll kick it over to auto. The switch is right on the main beam.
Oh,
For the
okay.
auto, when that goes down, she takes off.
Okay.
And then we got 3 switches on the side rail. You got your stop switch for when it comes to home. your start wrap for the rotation. And then your last switch is for when it hits the final stroke, it'll stop and reset it back to home.
Cool. And this also has brakes.
Yep.
What do you use the brake for?
I use the brakes for on hillsides to basically so it doesn't roll. And then I always carry the brake because then it has to shove harder. You're getting the air out in between the bales.
Okay, cool. And this thing has its own steering as well. That's controlled up in the box. I don't even know which one that is.
The left to right.
Okay. So there's a hydraulic cylinder down here that you can actually lock that up. And as you're going, you can choose and kind of set it up on how you go.
Right.
You said it's been a while since you've wrapped for yourself. You rent this out to people, so.
Yep. I got a couple guys that use it every year, and that's the main reason I really keep it.
Okay.
We don't grow much hay anymore, and what we do, we sell direct to a farmer that he wraps.
Okay. So that's pretty much all we need to know.
As far, unless you have any other questions.
Those are the basics. How about how many times do you want to wrap the bale?
I always put usually 7-8 layers of plastic per bale. Corn stalks, you know, wet hay, 7-8. If you're just trying to cover it for the winter, 3-4.
Okay. All right. So that way it's tighter wrap, so less oxygen can get in.
Less oxygen, and if you get into stemmy stuff, it will poke through like the first 2-3 layers, and
really?
the fourth layer will start sealing it.
Okay.
Kind of got to watch out for that.
All right. I mean, it seems kind of tricky when you first see it done, but I mean, once you kind of get the ropes on how everything gets pushed through, it seems pretty straightforward. So anyway, that's about it for this video. We're gonna go out. We got a little bit of hay left to make. Thanks for coming and
thank you.
wrapping the bales for us.
No problem.
With that, thanks for watching this video, guys. Be sure to check out all of our other ones. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And be sure to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. All how farms work. And with that, we'll see you next time.